Hello everyone, welcome to the Fighting Conversation. I'm proudly sponsored by Trap Time, and today I'm joined with Moe Batista. How are we?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you, bro. Yeah, not too bad. Just finished working out. Just starting off camp now. Obviously, the Ziggy Johnson come June 7th.
How
Just,
did the beef with you and Ziggy come around?
to be honest with you, he was just talking a little bit through social media, whatever. I know he's a respectful guy, but obviously he's a fighter at the end of the day. So he's, I'm assuming he's seen my performance against Emerald, and then he was in talks with Unleashed, I believe, and Liam the Baller in terms of getting him a fight again over in the UK with a little bit more notice.
Hmm.
And they said, look, Moe Batista's obviously building his name. He's affiliated with Misfits, obviously brother of Fes Batista. How does that fight sound? And then, yeah, I made a video shouting out Unleashed and obviously calling him out.
Hmm.
And he accepted the challenge. So, yeah, man, that's pretty much from my perspective how it came down. And I seen him. Obviously, I was there at the Misfits fight in January as well when he fought Sammy.
Yeah.
Um,
What did you make of
and
his
yeah,
performance?
Um, I do know he was called in last minute
Yeah.
against obviously a guy that's been in a full training camp, but that just shows that he's game to fight anybody.
Hmm.
And obviously it's a big platform. He's obviously just gone on and fought there. No doubt they're gonna want him on again. But there wasn't really too much to say about that performance. I mean, Sammy just showed how sharp he was, and he was the better fighter that night. But no doubt that's gonna force Ziggy to level up his game. And I know he's gonna come in. We're fighting for the title. We're fighting for the belt. There's a lot at stake. Um, he's gonna come in with plenty of time to have a training camp. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna judge and base him off of that fight. I don't think that would be realistic.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna come in with a lot more hunger and motivation. And obviously, I want him to come ready. I want him to come game. So I want a little bit of a challenge. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to
I interviewed
seeing
him.
improved Ziggy.
I interviewed him last night, actually.
Yeah, yeah. I seen bits of it.
Hmm.
I seen bits.
Have you heard anything from Misfits? The Misfits want you to fight on the platform.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say too much, but I am working with Misfits. We've got a few things in place that are gonna be happening definitely this year. Obviously I've worked with Misfits now since last year because
Yeah.
obviously I'm,
With
I'm
Fez.
Fez's trainer. I work his corner. I've been very hands on with a lot of his promotion as well. So yeah, I'm definitely I'm working with Misfits. It's just a matter of time before I get in there and actually start fighting.
Have you been
Especially
offered?
now that they've seen me.
Have you been
Hmm?
offered any names?
Yeah, yeah. A few names. Obviously in my weight class, I won't say
Yeah.
anything more than that. But put two and two together. But there's definitely going to be some stuff cooking this year, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Will Fez be in your corner for the fight with Ziggy?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Me and him have been we've been in the game for 15 years. I've been with him through Vegas days, through training with Roy Jones over in Florida as well. So we have a really good chemistry. Obviously, we argue and fall out about certain things, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, that's what you build on, and we've got that chemistry. So he obviously worked my corner against 20 M Rose. I don't know if you saw that fight, but
Was that your
he
recent?
didn't have much to do.
Was that your most recent fight?
Yeah, yeah, that was my first fight.
Because
That was
that
my
was
very
the
first fight.
first in stoppage, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It
I
was
saw
about a
that.
minute and a half into that fight. Yeah, that was my very first fight. So there was a lot of pressure on me, but I put in a lot of time. I've just not had the opportunity because I've always been on the back burner supporting Fez's career. And we put in a hell of a lot into that. But I've always been training in the background. I've trained with obviously Hall of Fame, all-time greats. So I'm no stranger to the game. It's just a matter of you need to get in the ring and show that you can actually fight. And obviously, I put on a hell of a show and got him out of there in the first round.
Would you ever do a tag team with Fez? And if so, who would you want to fight against?
We're actually talking about that. Doing a tag team. I
And is
would.
that with Misfits?
I've actually got him here with me. We're just at the gym. How do speak? Yeah, first. Who would you? So to be honest, just if we could do a tag team, yeah. Who would it be against? Who you saying first? Uh, Ben Williams. Um, and B Dave. I want
Ben,
him to fight.
I saw you.
I'd probably agree with that. I'd have to put on a little bit of weight. So I walk around at like 130, 135. Dean the Great, because he's a 120-pound fighter and he's cocky and he needs to be put in his place. Both of us up his ass. So Dean and probably Ben Williams because Ben should never have a victory over me. He's a novice.
Mhm.
And you were injured. Yeah.
Do you think if you and Ben had the rematch, would you win?
They'll never give it to me, but yeah, I know. Listen, I know I beat him. I know I beat him. And he was so bad out of shape. Like I should have pulled out. And I regret it. I
Mhm.
regret not pulling out because I shouldn't be losing to him. He's all right, but he's got no stamina. He's got no heart. He's got a little bit of hand speed, but no power. Like I should. For who I've been around and how I've trained, I should never ever be losing to someone like Ben Williams. But obviously, these guys were hyping him up like he's some god. He ain't. Ben sucks.
If
Nice kid, but he's a bitch, man. He quit in his last fight against Jarvis, and I'm a much better fighter than Jarvis. Yeah, I fight injured, but trust me, next time I'm injured, I'm not fighting.
if you get the rematch with Ben, what's the prediction?
A knockout, round 3.
Round 3 knockout.
He has no stamina. He has no heart.
All right. Thank you. Mo,
Yeah.
back to you. What's your prediction for you and Ziggy?
My prediction for Ziggy is probably round 2 knockout. Um, I don't from what I've seen. I've not seen a lot of him. From what I've seen, he doesn't really have much of a clue on what he's doing.
Mm.
Um, he runs out of ideas really quick. I know he was saying that Mo's a slow starter or something. I don't know what he was saying. If I'm precise. I'm a dictate the pace of this fight. If I want, I didn't even get a chance to really introduce my combinations because I was just coasting in first gear against them rows. So if you're going to base my fight pace of a 1 minute 30 that I was dominating and I was completely dictating the pace, and you clearly don't know boxing.
Mhm.
I can dictate the pace against Ziggy. All I need to do is just see somebody for 30 seconds to a minute, and I can figure him out. He's southpaw. That's the only slightly awkward thing. But listen, I've got a very good setup here where I'm based. I'm gonna be able to do whatever I want. Just like I said, the same thing against them Rose. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, he's fought on Misfits. He's fought on the big stage. I've been around elite people for a very long time, so I'm no stranger to pressure. I'm no stranger to fighting against guys that are bigger than me. I find it most of my sparring, everything that I've done has been against bigger, heavier guys. I spar him. I've sparred much bigger guys. So him going in there, as long as I feel like I want it to go on, it'll go on. If I feel like I need to get him out of there, I'll get him out of there. The only advantage he's got is the weight, but he's nowhere near as quick and as precise as me. And that's a fact. That's not me being cocky, it's a fact.
Do you have a message for Ziggy?
Yeah, I got a message for him. He needs to quit running half marathons because he doesn't even need to build on his stamina. This is boxing, and once I work him to the body and then I take it to the head, it's over. So he needs to quit marathon running and he needs to focus on boxing. I've been in the gym today. It's my first day of camp. I've been boxing. He's doing marathons. That ain't
Mhm.
gonna help him with nothing. That's not gonna help him with nothing. I'm gonna end it when I want. I want that belt. It's an international belt. I want him on my resume. I called him out. I wanted this fight just as much as the people wanted it to happen, and I'm gonna take him out whenever I want. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Whenever I want, I'm gonna take him out.
So let's say you get your hand raised on fight night. Who do you want next?
Who do I want next? It's gonna be Misfits. I've got a few fighters in mind. Unless I get like an offer from overseas, like I know Aiden Ross and all them guys are doing their thing. I was actually in talks with them about a fight that didn't materialize for whatever reason. But
Could you say
my,
who
my
that was
thing.
with?
Sorry.
Could you say who that was with?
No, I'm not going to say who it was with. But yeah, it was quite a big name, quite a big name. But like I say, me right now is more so people are aware on the scene of my name. I just gotta go in there, show what I can do, show that I've got the charisma, I've got the razzmatazz, and get that belt. And no doubt, I am the favorite. But I'm gonna also work my ass off in camp to make sure that I get that victory. Because Mams Taylor's gonna be watch my fight actually against 20M Rose. He did watch that. Roy Jones obviously FaceTime. He watched the fight. So I've got big people that are aware and watching what I'm doing. So all I've got to do is just go in there, perform, be an entertainer. I'm gonna bring a hell of an entrance. I'm gonna bring a whole entourage with me. I'm bringing all the promotion, all everything. It's the promo kings here to be, you know that. We
Yeah,
done this shit together, so I'm no stranger to all of this sort of stuff. It's just a matter of me actually going in there, broadcast of what I can do, showing my talent, and no doubt after this fight, I'm going to be calling out a few misfit fighters without a doubt. I've already got a few in mind. And yeah, listen, it's the Team Batista show, promo kings. You know how we do,
yeah.
promo kings.
I
Yes,
seen
sir.
that at Misfits, was it 12? The Fes v Ben. I seen the promotion
Yeah,
for
yeah.
it. Promotion was good.
Yeah, we did all of that. Bear in mind, with about a week to 2 weeks of notice. Idris Virgo, last minute notice. And pretty much we were the most talked about in terms of the promotion for both cards. Because obviously saved the Pro Stake tournament card, and the Ben Williams one. We actually made a music video. Not many people know about. We didn't even have a chance to actually promote that. We brought out Transformers. We did stuff. We were showing influencers how it's done,
Mhm.
and I'm just glad the work that we put in got recognized by the Misfits community and by everybody that voted, including True Jordy, Mons Taylor, Team Star, I believe it was,
It was definitely
and
unique.
the rest.
No one else has did a promotion like that before, I could tell you that.
And I honestly don't understand why they didn't, because your influence is part of your job to promote.
Mhm.
It's part of your job to be creative. But we're no veteran, we're veterans in this game. Fez was on CNN before all these guys involved had even dropped. We've been around all the cameras, everything, and we just knew we're coming in. We're gonna have a unique bang. We're gonna come in with a bang. We're gonna come and do something completely different. Show everybody what we're about. Obviously, we had to take these fights on short notice. So to the people that don't really understand or haven't seen the best of Fez, there's going to be a lot more to come. We've done what we've had to do from the influencer side in solidifying our name in terms of Fez. But then obviously the boxing, everything's going to come in. Like I said, he's not going to be taking any more fights where he's injured and stuff like that. We're going to make sure that we come in and grab some W's. I've shown what I can do, and I'm going to continue to show what I'm going to do. Come June 7th, I'm going to smoke this kid. I'm gonna get that belt. We've got a whole lot of creative ideas. There's so much that we've spoke about and that we've discussed that we're going to deliver for the scene, for the community, that they've not seen anything like. And who knows, June 7th, Roy Jones Jr. just might be in my corner. I'm dropping that as an exclusive. Who knows? Who knows to be, or who knows?
My last question before we wrap this up is there anyone on Misfits that you want to call out right now?
Anybody from Misfits right now? I would love to fight Waleed.
Shark,
I
well,
would love to fight
Sharks.
Waleed. He's a come forward guy. Sorry?
Mhm.
Willie Sharks,
Uh,
yeah, yeah. He's a come forward guy. He comes forward and he likes to take a beating. And I've got very very heavy hands. My last opponent, M Rose, he's had 33 fights now. Not one person has done what I've done to him. Not one apart from me. And I like the come forward style. He's probably one of the opponents, and he likes to talk a lot of shit.
yeah.
So no doubt I'd give him another concussion, and he'd probably fail an MRI scan in the next fight after that if he wasn't to retire. I would smoke him, no doubt. I would smoke him.
Did you watch Waleed's last fight with Dean?
Yeah, I watched both of them. I watched both of them. He doesn't really fight with much IQ. Where Dean's more of a thinker.
Hmm.
And he walked into the right hand. Dean doesn't really have much else for a right hand, but he's good at making him walk into that right hand. So Dean does deserve his credit. But yeah, I've been watching. I've been watching them all. I've been watching them all. We know what I'm capable of and what I can do. It's just a matter of getting myself out there now because, like I said, I've been on the back burner for a long time,
Hmm.
supporting the team. That's what a team does. We support each other. But like I say, I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna come in very very hot. My second fight, I'm fighting for a title against a former Misfit guy. I'm going up a weight class. I'm going up two weight classes actually because he wants to fight at 150. And who knows what weight he's going to come up
Yeah.
on fight now. But I'm not worried about that. I know skills pay the bills, and I know I've got very very fast, heavy hands. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it.
All right. Well, that was all my questions for today.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your time, Mo. I
Yeah,
appre-
no, thank you, man. Enjoy
we
every day.
definitely
Keep
need
up
to
the good
catch
work.
up soon after the fight with Ziggy.
Yeah, of course, man. I got you. Yeah, man. Thank you for the interview, man. I appreciate your
Definitely.
hard work. Keep at it, man. Love.
And the video isn't over yet, so this is just me talking about the sponsor. So it's a clothing brand, and they sell t-shirts, hoodies, tracksuits, hats, beanies, and ski masks. I'll put the link for the Instagram and the website in the bio of the video.